This holiday season, help Soldiers for Stockings improve the morale and welfare of members of our armed forces deployed overseas. Now through November 20th, and you can help in many ways. Download the stocking pattern from stockingsforsoldiers.org and start sewing today. Volunteer to help decorate and assemble stockings. Drink mixes, DVDs, books, magazines, lip balm, toiletries, and other items. Help make packets of snowman soup, hot chocolate to send along with the stockings. For more information, patterns, and a list of items needed, visit stockingsforsoldiers.org. This holiday season, help send our troops a touch of home. For many, it's all they will receive. All stockings need to be completed by November 20th. So get started today at stockingsforsoldiers.org. That's stockingsforsoldiers.org. Stockings for Soldiers, sending stockings filled with joy to our soldiers in harm's way for the 9th consecutive year.
Are you tired of commuting to a job that makes someone else rich, working harder than ever, but getting nowhere? Do you hate spending hundreds of dollars every week on daycare, having someone else raise your children? With our opportunities, you can start earning money as soon as next week. You get to be the boss, work from home, and live a happier life. At Be the Boss Network, you'll find hundreds of work-from-home opportunities that you can literally start today and be earning money as soon as next week. Go to freedom133.com and start earning money as soon as next week. You get to be the boss. Get out of the rat race. Work from home. Go to freedom133.com right now and change your life today. That's freedom133.com. Go to freedom133.com and start earning money as soon as next week. You be the boss. Go to freedom133.com.
Do you owe $10,000 or more to the IRS?
Then get on board with the Tax Admiral and let us steer your way to financial freedom.
The IRS is the largest collection agency in the world. They can freeze your bank accounts, seize your car, home, will garnish your paychecks and benefits.
Don't take on the IRS alone. I can fight for you using industry secrets that can help stop the IRS. I'll cut your penalties, slash your interest, and reduce your overall tax bill. Sometimes I can even get it zeroed out completely.
We're an A-rated company with over 30 years experience helping people clean up their mess with the IRS. And we have a 95% customer satisfaction rating.
If you owe $10,000 or more to the IRS, are facing an audit, a lien, or levy, then call me right away.
Call 800-646-6985. Again, that's 800-646-6985. 800-646-6985. 800-646-6985.
The following letters were written by our troops.
My dear fellow Americans, I truly appreciate your support. I was starting to wonder if people had forgotten about us over here, but then one of my buddies showed me this website, and now as tears are streaming down my face, I can see for sure that you haven't. Private Emily B., U.S. Army.
It's so heartwarming to see the American people not letting the men and women of the armed forces be forgotten. Your letters make a group of grown men, battle-hardened and gruff, act like a bunch of kids around a Christmas tree. Thanks. Staff Sergeant Matthew H., U.S. Army.
Your support may be the most important thing our troops can carry with them. But don't take our word for it. Take theirs. To show your support, visit americasupportsyou.mil. Brought to you by the U.S. Department of Defense and the Ad Council.
Tired of paying outrageous prices for Viagra? Well, we have great news for you. Now you can finally get Viagra at huge discounts. Healthy Man allows you to save up to $500 on Viagra. Why pay U.S. pharmacy prices of $15 per pill or more when you can get Viagra for less than $3 a pill? Call today and get 40 Viagra pills for only $99. This can cost as much as $600 at your local pharmacy. You can't afford not to call us. If you want Viagra at the lowest prices, never pay $15 $15 a pill pharmacy prices again. Get Viagra for less than $3 a pill. Call 800-595-2614 today and save up to $500 and get 40 pills for just $99. Healthy Man is fast, easy, and affordable. Operators are waiting at 595-2614 to take your call now. Call 800-595-2614. That's 800-595-2614. Again, 800-595-2614.
On the battlefield, there's a saying America's military men and women live by. Never leave a fallen warrior behind. Ever. Off the battlefield, Wounded Warrior Project operates with the same goal. We leave no warrior behind. Wounded Warrior Project is a non-profit organization created to help our men and women returning home with the scars of war. Whether those scars are physical or mental, we're here to make sure that they heal. And whether it's helping those with post-traumatic stress disorder live a normal life again, or giving much-needed support to injured warriors in veterans' hospitals. Because no one deserves our help more than the men and women who risk their lives to keep us safe. Wounded Warrior Project. We never leave a fallen warrior behind. Ever. Learn more about what we do at woundedwarriorproject.org.
Zinc Media. Feel the power of knowledge. From my bunkerized home studio somewhere within the great granite state of New Hampshire, where the state motto is live free or die. It is not big government or bust. Still, even in this late date, it is July. Wish it was summer again. It is December 22nd in the year of our Lord 2015. We're not having snow, and I know that they're out there talking about this is the warmest December on record. Well, don't believe it, folks. It's not. It has been warmer in December. And obviously it's been much, much colder. But it has been warmer. Look, it was not exactly warm in Iceland and Paris when I was there last week? No, it's been a week. Wow. Time flies. And it was not warm. It's not snowing around here, no. Well, I think it's snowing up a little bit farther north of me because I'm coming to you from my bunkerized home studio somewhere within the granite state of New Hampshire, but I'm not in the White Mountains. Any case, the number that you can call should you wish to join me here tonight is 603-835-3224. Again, that number is 603-835-3224. As we wind down, we've got, I know everybody, a lot of other people are taking it off right now. Today's their, a lot of their live broadcasts are done for either this week or the year today. But some of them signed off last Friday. Not me. I'm still here with you till tomorrow. We got one more live episode, live episode period for the year of 2015. So you're going to want to be here tomorrow. I got some special stuff planned for tomorrow. It's not all going to be Well, this is a political current events pop culture program, so I guess that fits right in with what I'm doing tomorrow. And we're going to try to take things a little bit lighter today. So it's not exactly Freedom Friday tomorrow. So today is more like Freedom Friday. I know it's Tuesday, but a lot of people, if you're in working for schools or something like that, to most places across the country, today the kids was their last day of the year. Meaning 2015, not the school year, but the last day of the calendar year. And there are a lot of people that basically take tomorrow, Thursday, and Friday off. Now, I don't know how the eve of Christmas Eve got to become a holiday. It seems like we're expanding Christmas more and more, because it used to be that people worked even on Christmas Eve. Sure, they got out early, but they still had to work Christmas Eve. Then people thought, well, maybe we should have Christmas Eve off. Okay, so now you get Christmas Eve and Christmas Day off. And now all of a sudden, a lot of people are deciding that, well, you know what, we need the day before Christmas Eve off. And I understand it, because people want to. They want to try. Those people are trying to get back home. If they don't live, if their family doesn't live near them, they have to do some traveling, and they'd rather not travel on Christmas Day, and they'd rather not travel until 2 in the morning on. Oh, well, it's Christmas Day, 2 in the morning, but 2 in the morning and on Christmas Eve, trying to get there. I've done that, but I understand. No, I'm not trying to be a Scrooge or Grinch or anything, bah humbug, but it just seems like we're trying to stretch it out a little bit, which is fine, but just understand, look, Americans obviously don't take all advantage of all of their vacation to begin with, but I just find it interesting how we're trying to stretch out the Christmas holiday. Again, if you're going to stretch out any holiday, there are 2 holidays that 3 holidays I would like to see stretched out more. Christmas is one, because for the right reason. For the right reasons, of course. I like to see Christmas. If you're going to stretch it out an extra day or 2, I think it's fine. For the right reason. Not just so you can sit at home on your duff and, gain 10 pounds. That's not the right reason. The other holiday is Easter, because we don't take any time off. Think about it. We don't take it. I don't know anybody who really gets Good Friday off. I think we probably should. I think we probably should take Good Friday off. Because Easter Sunday. Most people don't work on a Sunday anyway, so I think we should. Now I know they try. It doesn't work anymore. But I do remember when they used to call that Monday after Easter Monday. And no. I can see why that doesn't work. No. You can take Good Friday off, but stretching it into Monday, that's kind of tough. But the last holiday that I just added at the last moment from 2 to 3, I would say, when we do sometimes stretch it. Stretch this. It depends on the day. That if it falls on like a Tuesday or a Thursday, we tend to stretch it. And that's Independence Day. Not the movie with Will Smith. We're talking about the actual 4th of July here in the United States. Now, if it lands on a Thursday, usually people take that Thursday and Friday off. They usually get Friday off. And if it lands on a Tuesday, because it's kind of hard to, if the holiday's on a Tuesday, it's kind of hard to come back to work for one day and then get another day off and come back to work again on a Wednesday. You get like 2 Mondays in a week. That's kind of bad. And if you if the holiday falls on a Thursday, well, then it's really tough to try to come back on a Friday. People don't have their first. They're getting over their hangovers from the Thursday, so they've got the holiday that they just are trying to get over, and they're thinking of the weekend ahead. So it's so the first half of the day they're trying to get over the holiday on that Thursday, and the second half of the day, everybody knows that sometimes after lunch, after 1 p.m., on a Friday, it gets really crazy because people really are focusing on the weekend and not much on their work anymore. So that's kind of a lost day. So on that, if it's smack in the middle of the week, yeah, you can't stretch it out either way. I'm going to say no. I'm going to say no on that. If it's on a Wednesday, obviously if it's on the weekend, Saturday or Sunday, no stretching it.